Is it still morning? It is for about 30 more minutes. I'm gonna wait until a few of you come on. I got a few minutes. And I just want to come and give a word of encouragement. It's been a long week. You look beautiful. It's been a long week, a long 2 weeks, and I'm just now getting my sea legs back. So I want to reach out to you because I know there were a lot of you who reached out to me because you were growing through some challenges. I have a retainer in, y'all, so what I tend to do a lot of times when I get stressed is clench my teeth, and so my retainer helps me to not clench my teeth. So I just want to give you some word of encouragement and give you some tidbits to help out during your time of struggle and during the time that maybe you may be growing through pressure. I always say growing through because if we grow, then our growth is not stumped. We don't end up being the same way we were when the trouble came in. When the trouble came in, remember, it came in to make you stronger, to exercise those muscles of yours. So we want to make sure that we're growing from the trouble and we're not being stumped or dwarfed by the trouble. So with that said, a lot of you have reached out. A lot of you have requested to join the group. The group is an empowerment group. It's called Adela's Operation Reset, where we reset often, we exchange information, recipes, we encourage one another. And if you guys find yourself in a dark place that you need, a life jacket, that you need a life preserver, by all means, reach out to me, reach out to anybody that's in the feed. Know that we've either been there or we are there, and the easiest and greatest way to get out of that is to throw somebody else a lifeline. Why? Because I understand where you are. Why? Because I've been there, or like now I could be there. Getting my sea legs back, as I said before, and I'm in a better place emotionally. So I just wanted to reach out to you guys and tell you to remember your snack bags. Remember, even though you're growing through challenges and problems and stress, you still have to eat. You still have to be healthy. You still have to make good choices, because right now, I don't need to be doing a lot of mindless eating. I don't need to be doing things that I know are not going to benefit me. So I still need to keep my protein up. I still need to keep my water up. I still need to make sure that I'm getting in this certain amount of calories. Because remember, this is a life journey. This is not some little space and time where we are just doing something to get to a place. And then once we get to that place, that's it. No. This is a journey that through the hiccups, through the deaths, through the abandonments, through the loss, through the hurt, through the pain, we still have to make good choices. So even in those choices, guys, I've had my snack bag. I've been in meetings that no one wants to have to be in. I've had my water in there. I've had my protein. I've made sure I stopped and got my Starbucks coffee. And I keep this bag, generally full with things. The great thing about this bag is it not only feeds me, but it feeds others. I think we were at the funeral home getting ready to go look at the plot and things of that nature. And so the widow was like, I'm hungry, I haven't eaten. Well, I just dug up in my bag and say, what you want? Cheese? Which kind of cheese do you want? Do you want some soup? Because I know they have some hot water. If they don't have hot water, I know they have cups and a microwave. I can go heat you up some water. And I had my sriracha in there. So I can make her some soup, give her some cheese. This bag is life, not only to you, but to those that are around you. And today is, kind of cleanup day, making sure that everything is in, working in line with the funeral. So I don't have time. I really don't feel like prepping. So I have this bag of, this is my turkey pastrami. And I'll probably take a few pieces out of this, or maybe I'll just take the whole bag. drop it in there. I'll be spending a lot of time at my sister-in-law's, put it in the refrigerator, but I know that whatever I get out of this bag is within my ability to be able to have it. So just because you're going through a challenging time doesn't mean you have to sabotage your now way of life. Put those things in. Go ahead, darling. Put those things inside your bag or your purse. And I have a big purse, so I just drop it all in there. Sometimes my bag is so heavy. It's a good thing that the maker of this bag makes a very durable bag, because sometimes it's like, getting that bag on. But I want you guys to be encouraged that even though the stress and the struggle and the pains and the pressing may come, you can still have success on this journey, because it's a journey. It's not a sprint. It's not something we're doing in a place and time. It's something that we're doing for the rest of our life. And since we're doing it for the rest of our life, we need to make sure that every day, even when we're not feeling like we want to do life, we still have to live life. And I want you to be encouraged that life is going to happen. Problems are going to happen. Loss is going to happen. Disappointment is going to happen. But even in that, we still have to do life. We still have to be active. We still have to be conscious. We still have to exist, not just exist, but live. And I want you to start living and not existing. I don't want problems to knock you so far down that you can't get up. If you're in that place today, reach out to me. Let me pull you out. Again, like I said, I'm just now getting my sea legs back, where I want to be able to reach out to you guys and talk to you guys and encourage you guys. And it is a struggle a lot of the times. We all are going through things. My children are going through things. I'm going through things. My family members are going through things. And even in that, sometimes we just have to put our good face on and move forward and submit everything else to the God that we serve, and tell him, Lord, I know you got me. Lord, I know that you're going to strengthen me, because you have adapted it for my ability. You've adapted for what I know, for the strength that I have, for the word that I know, for the place where I am in you. I know you have adapted it for me. I know you will never leave me nor forsake me. And I know that you're not going to leave me in this situation without a way out, because he definitely leaves a way out. So as you begin to submit those things to him and allow him to take what's broken and tattered and shattered and put it back together, he promises not to give it back to you anything missing or anything broken. He's going to give it back to you perfectly put together, just for where you are. So I want you guys to be encouraged today. Remember, get your water in, 64 ounces. Water counts. This is a zero mango water, because a lot of people find it. There is some mango that isn't zero and it has calories. This is zero. Everything on here, hopefully you can see it, everything on here says zero. So 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, 0 protein, 0. So it's water. Also, your 64 ounces of water, this is going to count towards that. Make sure you're getting your protein in. 3 to 4 of these if you are on the reset program. Again, we're going to reset every couple of months to keep our bodies in shape and keep our bodies in ketosis and keep it moving. I know a lot of you have reached out to me saying that I'm in a place where I'm not losing weight. I've done this for 2 weeks. Nothing's happening. Again, I want you to keep pushing forward. I want you to make sure that you're monitoring what is going in your mouth. And remember, stress and the things that we grow through are causing our bodies to hold on. Remember, that's a chemical change when you're under stress, when you're under depression, when you're in mourning. Those things tend to make you hold weight. I noticed last night as I was completing things that my legs were swollen, my hands were swollen, and that came from all the stress. So expect your body to retain fluid. But I know that as I begin to relax, as I begin to allow the stress not to overcome me, that I will end up not really having the weight that shows on the scale. It's just my body retaining fluid. You have to keep this protein in. As hard as it was throughout the day, I kept my protein in. I got my decaf espresso shots. I know somebody reached out to me about coffee. Can you hand me that disposable filter there? If you got, and hand me the coffee as well. If you got the coffee that I have, these disposable filters are at Walmart. And I take this decaf coffee, I fill this up, and that's what I put in my Keurig, and it works wonders. I'm still able to enjoy my coffee. It has full body flavor, and I put my collagen in there, and I put my protein in there, and then what's left after I finish drinking that, because I'm a coffee drinker, I'm going to go to Starbucks, and I'm going to take my Starbucks cup, and I'm going to get them to give me my 3 shots of decaf espresso, 2 equals, top it off with ice, and then I'm going to go to my car, and I'm going to pour this bad boy in there, and I'm going to have that to sip on all day long. I want you to remember to take your snack bags. I got Jell-O in here, I got cheese in here, protein bar in here. I have some of my Choco-Right chocolate in case I get a sweet tooth, and I will definitely have an additional protein and more water in there, and I'm definitely going to have my soup. So, you know, I don't know if I posted a picture, but I was out at a restaurant the other day, and they didn't have something that, first of all, I didn't want to eat, but I knew I had to eat. So I had my soup packet in there, and I took my soup packet out, and I just asked the waitress to bring me some hot water in a cup, a foam cup, and, well, it doesn't look this pretty, of course. She brought it out in a foam cup, and I took that foam cup, I dumped my soup in there, stirred it up, added a little bit of sriracha, and I had my soup. It was free, it was good, and I had my water in, and it really tasted like I was eating along with the people. You cannot be ashamed to be on this journey. You cannot be ashamed to pull things out of your bag. Time out for that. We ain't gonna worry about that. We don't care what Sister Soldier think. We don't care what Brother Boy think. We are in this thing to win this thing. It is not a space and time. It's not just till I get to this weight. It is a life's journey, and that we have to know every 3 hours we need to be eating something healthy, something wholesome, and it doesn't matter what we're growing through at the time. We need to know that we have to always make conscious choices. Those of you who are going out of town for holiday or for vacation, I want you to live a little, but I also want you to be consciously aware that what you're eating, eat you some fish, eat you some chicken, add a little bit of vegetables in there, live a little, because this is going to be a good journey if you begin to live. No, don't make bad choices. If you have to have a piece of that cheesecake or that cake, take a bite. If you can't refrain, don't take the bite. Get your Choco-Right, which I've eaten it. Get your Choco-Right in there and get you some of that and put it in there. Make sure that you're not going too far off course. And if you got off course, don't worry about it. Get back on the horse. That's the main thing, is getting back on and not staying off. The main thing is if you fall off the wagon, make sure you get back on the wagon. If you don't know how to get on the wagon, give me a call, send me a text message, reach out. I am here for you to help you through that time and through that journey. I just want you to be focused on the goal, focused on the journey, but I also want you to live, enjoy your family, enjoy your time. Miss Margie's going out of town, and I told her, girl, enjoy yourself. Pack your snack bag, of course, but live while you're out there. Enjoy. Go to the restaurant. Get you, if you're in the regular eating stage, get you a piece of steak. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. It'll tell you when it's had enough, and just stop when you've had enough. Our main problem is stopping when we are fulfilled. We like the way it tastes, so we want to keep eating. That's what got us here. I mean, I've been guilty of it throughout this journey, but I still pay attention. So again, know that we all fall short. We all find our way, failing sometimes, some days. Just get back on the horse. If you find yourself 2-3 years out and you need somebody to help reel you back in, send you a life preserver, give me a call. Reach out to the people in this feed. They're all here to help you get back on the journey, give you some encouraging nuggets that you can utilize to be able to get back where you were. If you had surgery out the country and you don't have a support system, you don't have a nutritionist or a doctor, reach out to us, because a lot of us have a nutrition. We have a doctor. We can share with you what our doctors and nutritionists have shared with us. On my page, in my group page, which is called ADELA'S, Operation Reset. If you cannot find it, someone should be able to post the link in here. I hope Miss Gina is on here, or Miss Riley is on here, Miss D. And we will send you a link to that page. And what we do on that page, I invite in doctors, I invite in people who deal with emotional distress, and they help us to give us nuggets, and they've worked with people like us so they can give us key factors into helping us. So if a lot of you don't have that connection, reach out, let me know as well. Tell me where you're from, what city and what state and what country, and allow us to know where you are, so that there's somebody within your country of England or London or New York or Romania, wherever you are, somebody's where you are, and they probably need to connect with you so that y'all can be accountability partners to help one another out. And I know a young lady, I spoke with her. She's supposed to be here this week or today. Reach out to me. Let's have some coffee. I'm getting ready to run out and drop the kids off. I have a small window of time, but I would like to connect with you over coffee because I know she flew in last night. So go ahead and reach out to me, but I want you guys to stay encouraged and know that even though you get knocked off your balance, get back on it. If you need some assistance, reach out to people. If they not nice to you and don't want to help you, reach out to me. Reach out to Miss D. Reach out to Aaron. Reach out to Miss Gina. Reach out to Christopher. We're all here for you to help you, because it's a journey. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's a for the rest of your life kind of thing. So I just want to encourage you guys today. Make sure you have your snack bags with you. Make sure you have your proteins with you. Make sure you have your drinks with you. Get your drink packets. Hand me some drink packets over there. And use that for your water daughter. Hand me some drink packets over there. She's amazing. She's been helping me out this whole time when Mama kind of got off and just kind of like, she was there to help encourage me along my journey. So we have Weilers, we have Hawaiian Punch, we have Crystal Light. Take those, utilize those, put them in your purse. They're all in my bag. Get your different cheeses in there. Know that you need to keep your body hydrated and keep that protein going in, because that's going to make the difference. And remember, if you're in a dark place and you need a life preserver, I'm here for you. You have to know that depression, fear, worry, stress, anxiety, all those things don't have place in your life. You ain't got time for them. So if you need me to help kick hell out of your life, give me a call. I will help you do that. Again, there are people in this feed that are willing to help you in that endeavor too. Just reach out. Let us know where you are. Let us know what you need. Let us know, what it is that we can help guide you through. If you don't have a support system, and like I said, you had your surgery out the country and you find yourself in a lost position, reach out. That's what our journey is here for, to help you guys. So don't feel like you're alone. Don't feel like that you cannot get through this because of where you had it. We all have our areas that we need assistance in. And that is my hope for Adela's Operation Reset My Life, is to be able to give you tools and techniques in which to do that. Again, send me a friend request. Send me a Facebook message. If you'd like to join the group, it is really encouraging, and you have plenty of people. Again, guys, if you do ask to join the group, answer every question, and please agree to the terms and rules of the group, because there's a big bad wolf, and it's called Facebook. They blocked me out of doing things in my own group. So if they can block me, they can block you. So I need you guys to agree to those rules. I need you to answer all those questions so that we can all be on the same page. We're encouraging, we're helpful. Whatever information you need, we're there for you. I just want you guys to be encouraged and know that this journey is a good journey. Life on this side of surgery is good. I do have the YouTube channel set up, and it is Adela's Operation Reset My Life on YouTube as well. Reach out to me, like it, and I will begin to do lives from YouTube as well. And I know that most of my lives will be done on YouTube, so that we can be able to get a broader range of individuals and give that information out. One of my biggest things is I want to help obliterate the statistics that we get this surgery and a year or two later, we're back fat again. The devil is a lie. Whoever said that, I'm going to prove you wrong. And I'm going to do everything I possibly can to prove you wrong, because these people are reaching out for help. They're reaching out for life. They're reaching out for their children. They're reaching out for their families. They're reaching out for the rest of their life. So I'm going to ensure that I equipped and I give as much information as I possibly can. I'm going to have doctors on here. I'm going to have specialists on here to ensure that we get to where we need to be and that we are equipped. And I'm going to keep feeding you that. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to all those that gave towards my brother's homegoing service, which is going to be starting on Friday and then on Saturday. If you still want to give, it's still on my page. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of and the top and from my entire heart, how you have poured out messages, emails, and called me. And I just want to say thank you so very much, because we all grow through those challenging times. And it was your prayer, it was your encouraging words, it was your good vibes that got me here today, knowing that we're at the eve of starting his homegoing celebration. It's been a tough road, but I'm here. And praise the Lord. I'm going to keep moving and keep going. Know that I miss you guys and haven't been able to be on because we've been so busy. But I just wanted to encourage, because I know a lot of you guys reached out and asked to join the group, and they have been declined, because those are things that we need answered. And please make sure you answer all questions. If they send you an email or a message, it is to let you know they need those questions answered. Know that I love you, and I'm consistently praying for you. If there's anything that you need throughout your journey, feel free to reach out to me and anyone that's in this feed. Guys, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Know that I love you, and stay encouraged. For those of you that are having surgery, I thank God that He is already giving you victory. He is already taking you over to the other side, and He has already placed the people, the doctors, and his assistants on your path to make sure that your journey is successful. And I pray against every spirit of fear and worry on this journey, because if He's called you to it, He's going to get you through it. He's going to guide the doctor's hands. He's going to ensure that everything that you need, you will have. He will provide it. So I just want to thank you guys, and I know that you will have success on this journey. You have me, you have others in this feed, and we're here to help you on your journey and help you to be successful. I want you to silence the voices of the enemy. And sometimes that enemy can be laying on your couch in your house. Silence it, because you're doing something to help elongate your life. Silence the voices of the naysayers in your life, on your job, in your family, whether it's your mother, father, sister, brother, spouse. Silence it, because again, you need to know that you have victory in that you have a continued life that has to be lived. There's a purpose for you. So I just want to thank you all for tuning in, and even if that voice is your own voice, silence it. Because you didn't get here overnight, and you're not going to get to the other side overnight. Remember, my victory is not your victory. I'm only going to give you nuggets to help you along the way, but you have to walk the walk. I've walked in shoes like yours, so I understand where you are, and I know it's difficult. I know it's hard. I know they hurt you. I know they talk about you. You don't think I had people talk about me throughout the process of this funeral? And then I had to shrug that off and just keep on moving forward and do what I know what's right. At the end of the day, it's not about their life, it's about yours. At the end of the day, it's not about anything that they say. They're not the ones taking the medication. They're not the ones hurting at night. They're not the ones that's hurting all day long. They're not the ones that's embarrassed. They're not the ones that are worried. They're not the ones that are in fear or tired or any of the things that you're going through right now. They are not. And since they are not, and they are telling you what not to do, they don't have to live in your body. They don't have to live in your mind. They don't have to live with the things that you're dealing with or going through. And since they don't have to live that, they should not have the ability to be able to talk you out of what you have brought yourself to. Don't deny yourself this opportunity to get your life back. And I'm going down kicking and screaming. I'm not going to let age define me. No, you're not too old. I don't care if you breathing. you still got an opportunity. I don't care where you are. I'm 51 years old. I had my surgery last year, and I don't know if I ever thought if it's too late for me. All I knew is I wanted a better me. I'm not the perfect. I still have some rolls and bumps and everything. I still have some things I'm not that proud of. But girl, God, let me tell you this. I'm sure not that 250 pounds I used to be. And if I don't lose another pound, I'm happy right where I am. I get to walk. I was outside the other day, and we in Texas, baby. When I tell you it's hot, it's so hot that I think I'll grow another person of sweat. But it is so, life is so much easier. I just don't want you to allow people that don't walk a mile in your shoes, or should I say, that don't live a day in your flesh, to tell you you don't need that. Just go exercise. If it was that simple, we would have done it already. Because all the hurt and the pain and the tears and the sorrow and the hiding in the room and the wishing and the desiring would not be there if that's all we have to do. Because if that's all, it would be easy. It ain't easy. It takes a lot. So I just want you to know that this journey is a journey that you deserve. It's a journey that you should go on. Do not be in fear or worry about waking up on the other side of surgery. There's less people that end up having a bad experience than the people that do. The people that do just seems to magnify it, or it is magnified. So it's kind of like an airplane. How many of you get on airplanes? There's not that many that crash, but yes, there are some that crash. But they don't all crash. I mean, how many out of all the flights that leave out? I mean, since we woke up this morning, it's like 12 o'clock here in Texas. Since I woke up this morning, I'm probably sure hundreds of flights around the world have taken off and they haven't crashed. And then some of them may have. Private planes and commercial ones. So I just want you to know that this is not a surgery that has a higher rate of not being successful. The rate of success is high. The rate of not being successful is low. So again, I'm going to get off here. I just want you guys to know that I love you. I want you guys to be encouraged. If you need any kind of encouragement, reach out to the people in this feed. Guys, if you see a question or if you see something that you can respond to, respond. I can't do everything, but I do know that you can reach out to them and you can share with them your gifts, your knowledge, your wisdom, and your experiences, because they need what you got. You're on here because you needed to hear what I'm saying, and you needed to see what they needed so that you can be an answer for them. So do that. Spend your day being an answer for someone. Know that if you join Adela's Operation Reset My Life, we are going to do our best to encourage you, to empower you, and to give you nuggets and wisdom to get you to the other side of your journey and to keep you there. So I want you to reach out. Remember, answer all the questions so that we can go ahead and approve your way in. Again, there's a big bad wolf, and it's called Facebook people, because they blocked me out of my own group for at least, I think it was like 10 hours or something. Like, for real? So if they can block me, they can block you. So just go ahead and answer those questions for us. If you didn't, and Miss Gina, Miss D, or Aaron, or someone sends you out a general message, just go back, answer those questions, because we want you to come in. We want to celebrate with you. We want to encourage you, and we want to see you through your victories, through your successes, because everybody's going to win. Everybody's going to get to the other side, and we are going to make sure that we share with you guys. So again, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for your prayers. Know that I'll probably not be on too much this weekend because it is the weekend of the funeral, and it's a tough one, but thank God he is able to strengthen me for the journey. Even in the journey, there's a journey. So I just thank God for the journey. Remember, get your snack bags, keep hydrated because it's hot out there. Make sure you got your protein going in, 70 to 90 grams. Don't get any less than 70. If you guys are getting less than 70, not enough. If you're in a stall, check your protein, check your water, check your carbs and your sugar. Make sure you have a tracker app. They make a difference. Make sure you're hitting this hard and you are not ignorant to what it is that you need to do, and that you know what you're putting in your body. So when we talk, because a lot of us talk, first thing I'm going to ask you is how many calories you're getting in. No less than 800. How much water are you getting in? How much protein are you getting in? How much sugar? How much carbs? And if you're getting the right amount, then let's see what else may need to be changed. So know that I love you guys. Let me know where you're from. Connect with people in here. Be an answer for someone that is looking for an answer. You are an answer to somebody. We need what you got. I need what you got. Again, if you're here in town, and I know there is a young lady here in town, I plan to link up with you at some point today in between now and 3 o'clock. Reach out to me. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I love you, Miss Richardson and Gina and Tammy and Brenda and all you guys that chose to come on here. Carrie, Miss Lopez. Again, Adela's Operation Reset My Life. Again, we're going to start doing things from YouTube. Aaron did a beautiful job of designing the page, and I think he is amazing. And I thank you to everyone who contributed financially to the homegoing of my brother, who reached out in prayer, who reached out in text messages, who reached out just period, giving their condolences. I love you, and I just thank you so very much. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.